Yeah, it's so little garden putter today. I need my shears. Everything blooming right now is like pink and red tones and I'm obsessed. My yarrow is a source of happiness this year because I have two plants. I separated it at the beginning of this year and it's like tripled in size. So this one with these gorgeous pink blooms and this guy which is like a white but is thriving. I started giant snapdragons this year, like the breed is considered giant and they're already so much taller than my ones from last year. I'm excited. We are going out to ride horse. It is so beautiful today. It's like 74 degrees or something and just a little breeze, enough to be comfy. I love it. It's perfection. So let's go get this pony and go ride horse. She's making me walk today. And I never change into my riding boots until I am ready to go because I don't find my heeled riding boots that comfy. Anyway. These kind of gates are a luxury at this household because often we have the wire ones. Do we have any of them left? No, I think my dad recently swapped them all out, but they are like a wire fence and you have to like stretch it tight. They're such a circus. We had to do them all growing up and I love easy gates because those were such a thing. You have to like take your hand around. That was confusing to people that don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. When mom has like something she has in the restaurant, it's still fun talking with him. Oh yes, I forgot you. What's that? I said now come point them. Wow, I did not put things away nice. So green and beautiful. Yeah. Went on a little trot a good ways out here. Working hard on conditioning the horses a little more because we take mountain rides in the summer that are a lot longer. And then hunting season in the fall, the rides are a lot longer and they're uphill and mountainous instead of just our casual rides at home. It's also really good for us as riders. So there's that. Most often you'll catch me riding with my little brother and Max the dog is always in tow. It's absolute perfect weather right now. Usually in the part of Montana we live in, it's like hot, like even 75 degrees with the sun. The way the sun is here, it's different, guys, especially with no humidity, and it'll just be hot. Or else it's cold. Like there's no in between. It's like a cold wind, but for some reason today, the weather is immaculate. Like you could not ask for a better temperature. There's a little breeze, but even without the breeze, it's perfection. I don't even know how to explain to you how good it is. Look at all those.
Could. Just ask Dad. Tell Dad you want to go.
I know. Literally the most perfect day and a good ride. I'm doing a little garden putter this morning because I am very much lacking energy and I don't want to start my day. So let's do a garden putter together. Basically, this is going to be a garden update because a lot of things are blooming. And I know earlier this week I filmed one of these, but guess what? Garden stuff happens so fast. I love it. First of all, my giant snapdragons. I'm so excited. I need to pick some today. We'll probably get to that tonight. We've got a little pepper. I'm letting it go for a bit more. We have another snapdragon blooming, more buds. These are pumpkins and they do have some blooms. This tomato is beautiful and it is getting some blossoms. I'm excited. More snapdragons. We have a Cosmo that bloomed and more snapdragons about to. Obviously, I've shown you guys my yarrow so many times. More snapdragons blooming. I love snapdragons, so I'm excited. Also, my most prized flower. This is a ranunculus and it has a bud. It's kind of hard to see in there, but it does have a bud now. Last year, I planted like 20 or 30 ranunculus and I got one flower. So I am so hopeful that I get more than one flower this year. It just got too hot for them because I got them started too late. It was a whole situation. Anyway, a lot of my plants look happier, healthier, bigger this year than they did last year. So I'm very hopeful. My chaos gardening means we have this giant snapdragon right next to my yarrow, which is so cute and lovely.
Will be mainly clear with a low of 55 moving into.
So something I don't think I've talked about on here before is that I get a lot of my vegetables in the summer from the Hutterite colony, very nearby my house. It's like a 5 or 10 minute drive, such good prices, and I love it. So we make like a vegetable run every week or every couple of weeks, whatever we need, and then get also like bigger bulk of some things that I need to can or freeze. Anyway, so we're gonna go do that. I always come at the worst times and there's no one like out here, and then it's like there's no service here either, and it's so awkward every time. I spent $21 and here's what I got. A pack of radishes. They do have their stuff like really nicely and the quality is really good. This big ass thing of lettuce. Carrots already opened. Guys, the best carrots in the whole wide world. I don't know if they're this good from every Hutterite colony, but the one near us, they're sweet. To be quite honest with you, I'm not the type of person who just like walks around eating vegetables, and these I eat. Also, these are like fresh shelled peas. They just picked these today or yesterday. 2 bags of these because my husband loves them. A bag of broccoli. I really like this because this is like, maybe it's broccolini. However, it's all done up. Personally, it's like almost perfect size to cook for us. I have one more bag. Last bag of stuff. I got a pan of their cinnamon bites. I don't really eat those, but my husband does. I think it's like a growing up nostalgia thing. And as well as these sweet rolls, they're kind of sweet. They're literally just that kind of sweet. And my husband really likes these as well. So I grabbed some and they are perfect for in the summer. Like in place of a Hawaiian roll, that's kind of the vibe they are. So yeah, I don't love the ingredients on these because usually they have shortening in them. I'm not a fan of that. But that's what we got for $21. Honestly, I don't know how that compares to a grocery store, and I'm not about to find out because I'm not gonna stop going there. Hi and good morning. I'm waiting on my daughter to bring herself out of the house. She is apparently not wanting to go hiking today, so that's lovely. But we're going hiking today and I am so excited. So yeah, I've never hiked with these girlies. This has really been my summer, branching out and hiking with people that I'm not used to. Wow, that glare is crazy. That I'm not really used to hiking with, and it's gonna be really fun. So let's go and hike. It's very short. I've taken you guys on this one before. Nothing groundbreaking, but that's what we're up to. To wear the bandana, to not wear the bandana. Boy, I can't decide. I also have a hat. I could skip everything. I never come in from the bottom. We had to run into Home Depot to buy our mower because ours is like dead and I need to finish mowing. But I'm looking at tiles because I'm not gonna say for sure that it's gonna happen, but we have a tiling project that will maybe be happening in the next month. This caught my eye instantly. I think it's perfect. but this one did too. I'm gonna need a shower out of this someday. I like it so much. So they have definitely upgraded the tile options since we built our home, and I can't wait to take full advantage of this. I also need to look at what I want for my backsplash while we're here. Maybe not, but I'm looking at that and I think it's beautiful. One thing I can't wait for to build our next house is to be more confident in my choices and like know what we're getting into going in, because I can spend the months before scouting for what I want, and then when it gets to that time I'll just be like, it's this, and that'll be so much less pressure than how building our first house was. What do you think of this green one? That is gorgeous too. Quinn. I just ran to the mailbox and I have something so freaking cute to show you. I got the tiniest, let's see if it'll focus, sterling silver fish earrings. I need to find the shop and tell you who they're from. They're handmade, of course, and they have a little stamp on them. Is it focusing? They're so freaking cute. Okay, let me give you the shop. Oh, do you need help with your... She's at the phase of bringing me these when she thinks she can't get more. Good job. They're from Scotland, the UK. Okay, these are from Silver Rain Silver, and they're from Scotland in the UK, and they just have really cool stuff. Anyway, obsessed with those. I did purchase those with my own money. This is not an ad, so nothing that I'm sharing in this video is an ad, by the way. No sponsors. I also got a package that I'm opening up that's totally accidental, to be honest. It is from Hum or Hume. I think it's Hum. I think that's how you say it. You need your pouch up again? There's more. Can't get into it. So I had a subscription with them and I forgot to push the date again. So we have a big order from Hum, so I'm gonna show you. It's be a GLP-1 booster. I just use it as a fiber supplement, but also I will say I do not crave sugar when I'm on this. Like, it makes a big difference, and I can say that because I am a girl with food noise all the time. Also, my husband really likes this, and I do too. It's their Dream Team Magnesium, and their stuff is very clean. I will say they do a really good job about that. This is magnesium and tart cherry L-theanine. It's really good. I like this stuff a lot. And then I did get one of the best of berberine. I didn't even need this again, but since they sent it, we'll use it, I suppose. But I think this will be my last order for a while because I'm trying to do without these supplements. I'm trying to lock down my spending, like I've mentioned. My sister is kindly keeping Quinn tonight while we go on a date, and my sister loves tea, and she always has like a little tea time with Quinn, like when Quinn's at their house, and I thought, oh, they should do that tonight. So, because I know they just both love tea. So I set up a little station with everything for her to where it's all together, because I know if a kiddo's like yelling or having like a hard time, or even just if you're at someone else's house and it's a pain to look for everything. So I didn't just want to tell her like, you know, you guys can make tea. I wanted to set things out to where it was a little less complicated, so I'll show you. Not fancy by any means, but I just wanted to show you what I'm putting out. So a little mug for the girly, bigger mug for her, a couple of these tea things. This is loose leaf peppermint, and then I did a hot chocolate and an apple cider, and then there's multiple like different kinds of tea back there because I don't know what my sister will want. And then this is honey. So that's just so they have a little setup and she can easily make them tea, and I need to put a kettle there for hot water. I'm also going to round up a few books because my sister's a big reader, and I'm guessing that if I leave her a couple of books here, then after Quinn's in bed, she'll read them and figure out if she likes them and wants to borrow them. Rounding up books for her, so here's what I am leaving her to read, and she'll probably bring her own book because she does that. So first of all, the Assassin's Blade. Listen guys, this is my favorite fantasy book I've ever read. I think it is so good. I like the story, everything about it. Truly no notes on this book. I freaking loved it. I also think it's the cleanest of her books that I've read. It was definitely like, you know, much tamer than some of the books I've read of hers. Beach read, this is by Emily Henry. It's a chill, literal beach read. and I read it a couple of years ago, but I did like it. It's not really my sister's style of read, but I thought I would let it there for her if she was interested. Way out there. I'm out here mowing and doing yard work, and I realized more flowers are blooming, and I'm so freaking excited. I also have a ranunculus about to bloom, which is, if you've been here for a while, you know my ranunculus struggles, so I'm gonna check on it. So hopefully this week. This is my first zinnia of the year. Uh-oh, baby, no. My first zinnia got popularized. This is this morning's little harvest. Lots of snapdragons and yarrow. I think that's all, actually. Dragons I picked, and I wanted to show you the snapdragons I picked really quickly and like talk about them because I'm obsessed with snapdragons. So these are like this deep dark purple. I got all of these from Baker Heirloom Seeds, I think it's called. They always have free shipping, which is why they're my favorite. And then there's just standard red, and then some pink/orange. And then there's this little white and pink one in here. Dragons are in like one of my top favorite flowers to grow. Never mind my flower stems, but this is one of my favorite pieces I've ever like thrifted, antiqued. I left it there once and went back and got it because it was all I could think about. I literally want to design a room in my home around this vase. Like in the main area somewhere, it must be a staple piece that stays forever, not just with fresh flowers. And yeah, I just feel like it encapsulates a lot of things I love so much. I don't know why. This piece is one that I'm like, that speaks to me. It actually is stamped on the bottom. It's very heavy. It's some, I need to ask my husband what it is. I'm unsure. It's a sparse bouquet. I need to grab some stuff to add to the front of it or to the center of it, but I love it. It's making me happy.